You know, Browning, I usually get kissed before I get fucked.
Alright, we're at the school. Let's talk to this tutor, I think he was. Ooh, are you the tutor? I don't even think I can talk to you. You look kind of like a color of me. Whatever. You're not me, you're Vic. I guess I'll just ignore the person reading a book and get the fuck out of here. Only one place to go.
Who is it?
Agent McPherson, FBI. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you, if you have the time.
I have time for the pretty agent.
May I come in?
Sure.
Geez, sorry I asked.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay.
That was random.
Did you know a Natalie Kenworth?
Yes, I did.
So I imagine you also know that she was murdered about a month ago.
Yes, and I already talked to a police officer about her.
Yeah, I know, but I would appreciate if you could remind me. How did you know her? Friend? Just a classmate? Were you intimate?
I was her tutor. She was studying in criminology, and I was helping her with some of her classes. She came here often.
A student in criminology, huh? Did you ever get Professor Pratt?
No, but I know him. I've had several conversations about weird, unsolved cases.
That must have been your professor. Personal questions.
Does he still have bad BO?
B.O.?
Body odor. In other words, he stinks.
Yes, he still does.
That that was pretty personal, yeah.
Do you know Cynthia Woods?
Cynthia Woods? No, I don't think so.
Are you sure? Maybe a photo would help.
Oh, yes, I have seen her before. She's my neighbor's friend. I saw her at a party. That picture was taken there.
That looked like the picture from the morgue.
So you're not close to Cynthia?
No, she's more my neighbor's friend. I think I saw her twice in all, at the party and once in the hallway. Why?
She was found brutally murdered in an abandoned apartment building.
You don't think that... Hey, I'm always in here working on my thesis. I never go out. I went to Mia's party because she invited me. I think she invited me so I wouldn't complain about the noise.
Dude, get out more. You can complete your thesis and occasionally have a weekend of fun.
Mia's the other girl in the picture?
Yes, she's my neighbor.
That was quick.
Your thesis, what's the subject?
I'm doing it on a serial murder case called the Perlovka Ripper. It happened in the late 20s.
Well, you don't say.
Are you familiar with the case?
You could say that, yes.
I'm reliving that case through my journals.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
Sure, I'll even print you up a copy.
Okay, can I have the copy now?
Sure, I'll be right back.
I've only worked on this like my entire school career. Here, have it for free. Oh, this is what you're bitching about.
Now's my chance. I should swipe something to get prints.
He seems like a nice guy. Oh, well. Beer bottles. Glass is fingerprint gold. Yep.
This will do nicely.
Here you are.
Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to read it.
I'd really appreciate your input if you ever have the time.
Will do. You're not planning on leaving the country.
No.
Fine. Thanks for your cooperation, and I'll keep in touch.
You are definitely a suspect, buddy. Sorry. Not even trying to be subtle about it. Just like, hey, wait a second. Now, it looked kind of like the same hallway from the first building, but there's enough differences. I still can't talk to you.
Hello?
Hey, it's me.
What's up?
Nothing much. I was just calling to say I was on my way to visit Victim 5's roommate. Maybe she can tell us more about Vaclav and the other girl in the picture.
No need. I know who she is. She's Vaclav's neighbor. Actually, I just finished the interview.
How did it go?
He's harmless. Anyways, he doesn't fit the profile. But I did nick a little something with prints. I'm taking it over to Claire for comparisons.
Great idea, but we can't use it though if he checks out.
I know. Call me if you get anything interesting out of the roommate.
Will do. Bye.
Bye.
What the hell's wrong with your head right now? I gotta check something. Okay. Yeah. Fuck the anti-aliasing. I can handle little jaggies on the edges as long as it means you don't have that kind of shit. I like it. It looks retro. Besides, the backgrounds are pre-rendered. Let's go. Guessing I have to talk to my partner. I guess it makes sense that we're partners since we're like the only two cops in here in the entire office. That sucks. He's not here. Can I search his desk? No. Can I talk to my boss?
I really don't want to talk to him right now.
I can, but I don't want to. Alright. Well, how are you doing, Claire? What up?
Hi, Claire.
Hey,
Can you check this bottle out for prints and compare them to the partials you got on victims 4 and 5? I don't think we'll hit anything, but I'm curious.
curiosity killed the cat.
But a cat has 9 lives.
Let's stop the cliches before someone gets shot. Can you at least extract the prints for me? Once extracted, the computer can compare the partials.
Sure. Remind me where the stuff is?
The powder's upstairs on my desk near the plastifying machine, along with the brush and lifting tape. When you're done, just give me the print and I'll handle the rest down here.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I finally get to use that stuff. I still don't know what a plastifier is. Alright, fingerprints. Channel your inner detective. That looked not natural at all. Anyway. Found your taser. Oh, I want a taser.
This is gray powder, useful for finding latent prints.
Okay, grab the brush. Use it on the powder. Put it on this. Fingerprints! Now I need this plastic. I saw this on CSI.
I can't use that here.
Plastify it?
Plastifier. This little machine can be very practical.
Oh, I didn't even see this. Wrote. Wow, that is one nasty fingerprint. Okay, use it.
I can't use that here.
This one.
That won't work.
It's a nasty fingerprint. This one.
This will do nicely for prints.
Bam! I had to find a good print. Alright.
A plastifier. This little machine can be very practical.
I even looked this up on Google. I couldn't find shit. I don't know. Okay. I guess we're done. Let's go see Claire again. I have your fingerprint.
I'm all done with the prints.
I'll have the results soon. Where are you off to now?
Back to my dad's. I've got some reading to do.
Well, okay. I'll call you if I get something.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Ooh, I get to learn more about Grandpa. Take a look. It's in his book. A murder mystery. The people die. Some hookers die. I fucked up.
Hey, sweetheart.
Hi, Dad.
When do you think you can do those cookies?
Oh, jeez. Sorry, Dad, I forgot. I have time now.
Oh, it's okay.
It's not a problem, Dad. A promise is a promise.
I gotta bake cookies. Awesome. What was your present? I don't know what that is. Can I play pool?
I haven't played in years. I probably suck now.
I'm the same way. I'm only good at virtual pool. I need little guide circles to show me if it's gonna go in the pocket or not. Without those, I just fucking blow. Oh, okay. I am so glad there's a book. 1 cup of love. None of these are actual ingredients. Okay, in a bowl, cream together generosity, sweetness, and love to give your man a sweet. To give him devotion, simply sift together commitment, sensuality, and romance. Blend devotion to his sweetheart. Grandma, your cookie recipe sucks. Flour, milk, eggs. These are ingredients. Not common sense. You didn't have common sense! This is gonna be an ordeal. You know what? Talk to Dad. Dad, can you explain Grandma's bullshit?
Hey, Pumpkin, you won't forget to do the cookies, right?
Oh, I won't, Dad.
You know, that's... I can see now why you have to cook them. He obviously cannot read that book for shit. I need to find clues.
Okay, a great combo. A shot of ice-cold vodka, a glass of good red wine while dipping in the tub. I'll get to that later.
Oh. This is a fancy house. What is the secret? In a bowl, cream together generosity, sweetness, and love to give your man a sweetheart. Alright. We're gonna guess through logic. Maybe Grandma's secrets are somewhere in the attic. Check that chest. Oh, these... I don't see anything. Wait. Red dress. I'm gonna look for you the next time I'm in the past. Other than that, I don't see shit. Damn it! Please explain Grandma's bullshit. No clues anywhere. I just gotta work this out. Okay, sweetness is obviously sugar. Love. Mother's love is milk. Generosity. What the fuck is generosity? Bread and butter? Is it flour? Is it butter or flour? Butter or flour? To give him a sweetheart. Is the clue in these names? Devotion. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sift. This must mean it's only powders. Okay. So generosity is half cup, sweetness is 1 cup, and love is 1 cup. So that's gotta be butter. I really hope it doesn't have to be in order. Okay. I'm gonna say that I am so hoping. I think I got this. Because cream makes it seem like it's not talking about anything else. Okay, next up, we need commitment, sensuality, and romance. Now, commitment's 2 cups, and that makes sense to be flour. 2 cups of flour makes sense. Now, the weird one, though, is which one of these is which? Sensuality and romance. Scent sounds like cinnamon. So we'll go with teaspoon of cinnamon, and yeah, it makes sense to have more ginger than cinnamon in a gingerbread man. It is a gingerbread man after all. And lastly, after we mix it, common sense and a half cup of integrity. Yeah, that's the only one that's obvious, because they don't give you a measurement for it. Alright. Mix it again. Please be right.
This tastes right.
Yes!
Dad, the cookies are in the oven.
I am a genius! I'm a motherfucking genius! I fucking did it!
Don't forget the cookies, Dad.
Oh, I won't, sweetheart.
If you let them burn, I am taking back your whatever because I'm sick of Grandma's bullshit. I'm gonna go travel to the past through magical books now. Thank you. Actually, if that was actually the plot of this game, that'd be freaking awesome.
The poor kid was badly scarred. The killer stabbed her 7 times before she finally escaped to the streets. Otakar's boy Roman found her and brought her here. She's only 16, for God's sake. I promised her that I'd help her in any way I could if she would help me find the killer. So she opened up and told me her story. Can I keep this?
Yes.
I'm Gustav McPherson. I'm a private eye hired to help find and arrest the person who attacked you.
I'm Vladana Tominova. I haven't said that in a long time. I'm usually just Vladana.
Do you feel up to a few questions? I can always come back later.
No, that's okay. You can ask me questions if you wish, but I'm afraid I won't be much help.
Maybe you're not... I was starting to think you were the grandma, actually, but 16, that's pretty fucked up if you are.
Besides the sketch you gave me, can you describe your attacker with a little more detail?
The top hat was black, and so was his cloak. The mask was silver white. It had motifs on it, but nothing I can describe accurately.
That sounds familiar.
When were you attacked?
About 2 months ago.
Where did it happen?
It happened near the park. I was coming back from Mark's studio, and
Take your time.
it was very foggy that evening. I heard someone walking in front of me. I could hear his footsteps getting closer and closer. I stopped when I suddenly saw a silhouette appear behind the fog. A man in a top hat wearing a dark cloak was standing in front of me. I froze. I couldn't move. I was absolutely terrified.
What happened next?
He approached slowly. I noticed that he was wearing a mask when he walked out of the fog. He looked like death itself. I hadn't noticed how close he had come to me. He took a swift swing at me. As he did, I let out a scream. At first I thought he had missed me, but then I noticed the metallic taste in my mouth. I put my hand to my face and looked at it. It was full of blood. Then I felt a cold sensation in my chest, followed by a sharp pain. Then another. Then another. I screamed what seemed to be my last breath. I fainted after that. I woke up in here. He'd stabbed me over and over. It's a miracle I'm still alive.
Damn straight.
How did you end up here in this joint?
Roman found me. He was the one who scared off the killer. He heard me screaming, so he ran in the direction of the commotion. I don't know much about that. You should ask him.
Oh, they will as soon as that dog is taken care of.
You mentioned earlier that you left Mark's place the night you were attacked. Who's Mark?
Mark is a local artist. Most of the girls know him. I think he's painted all of us at least once.
I see the connections. Artists. Oh yeah, still life. That makes a lot of sense.
Was Mark acting strange that night, or was it business as usual?
Everything was fine until Inspector Skalnick showed up.
And who's that?
Inspector Skalnick talked to Mark. What did they talk about?
I didn't really pay attention to what they were saying, but they were arguing about something. When Skalnick left, Mark told me to get dressed and leave. He told me he wasn't feeling well enough to continue.
Was he angry?
He was, but he made a good effort not to show it. So I left quietly without saying a word besides good night.
Wait, another connection where the guy is connected to a cop, and the last time in the future the guy got into the police station without any trouble. Ooh. Everything is unraveling.
In general, Mark was always nice.
Yes, always cordial, very polite and well-behaved. He would give us double what we charge a client for the time we spent posing. It was a lot better work, let me tell you. I only posed for him once, and I wish I could do it again.
I now realize that these little clicks are perfect for commenting in. Thank you.
Where can I find Mark?
His studio is in front of the canal near the old wall.
Well, thanks for answering my pesky questions.
You're welcome.
Take care of yourself, Ledena.
And you be careful too.
Thanks, I will.
Although from a gameplay perspective, it's really just like a, hey, you paying attention? You have to click, otherwise nothing's gonna happen. I should not go out there because there's a dog. I'm going to anyway. There's no dog. There's Roman.
I see you've solved the dog problem.
Yeah. He's a very good, but very dangerous dog.
You're not getting out of there, buddy.
What is this place exactly?
This is our inheritance. Great, isn't it? Peter and me took care of this place after our father died.
What? Not that great, no.
How'd you get mixed up with a guy like Otakar, if you don't mind my asking?
When we were younger, Peter and me had a small operation going. Petty theft was our main business. This place is perfect to hide stolen goods. Anyways, Peter and me would get arrested from time to time. Suffice it to say, the thieving wasn't going good. We're not exactly good at blending into the crowd.
Stop with the small talk. Ask about the killer he scared off.
Did you guys ever wear masks?
Masks?
Yeah, to cover your face. To hide your identity?
No, we never did. Now, why didn't I think of that? Masks, huh?
I think they'd figure out that the 7-foot-tall thieves were the only 7-foot-tall people in the city.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. So how'd you hook up with Otakar?
Oh, yeah, well, we decided to work for him because our business wasn't going well and we needed money. Masks. We should have worn masks.
And
So, Autocar offered to pay us good money to protect certain investments he had in the neighborhood. And that's pretty much it.
You are now hired muscle. I want to know more about you, though.
did you ever think of doing something else?
Well, yeah, of course. No one wants to do what we do. We do it because we have no other choice. What I really wanted to do is open up a club. Not a joint, but a classy place, like I seen in pictures of New York.
Ah, I know what you mean. Huge classy joints where you have a host at the door that escorts you to a table and lots of different acts on stage from across the country.
Yeah. Also, a small orchestra that plays jazz music.
Well, you never know. It could happen, right?
I would doubt it.
Yeah, who am I kidding? It's a dream itself just getting into one of them. Well, it was nice meeting you, Roman. I hope our paths cross again.
It was nice to meet you too. And, thanks for getting me out of jail.
Think nothing of it.
You hang on to those flapper dreams, buddy. Hell, Gatsby got his way out there eventually. Where to next? I should probably talk to that cop. I'll talk to you first. You, asshole. Watch the dog for the future.
Hi, Peter.
Hi! Seems you got away from raw meat.
The dog's name is Raw Meat. That's very Fallout of you.
Do you scare your new friends like that all the time?
I'm sorry for what happened. The chain doesn't usually break. It was funny to see your face, though. I always do the same gag to the new guys.
Usually break? That means sometimes it does break. Fuck you.
What do you do for Otakar besides roughing people up?
I hurt people that Autocar doesn't like I did to you.
But Otakar likes me now.
Yes, well, that's what I meant. Besides hurting people, what do you do for them?
No besides, I just hurt them. You're not very quick. But you make me laugh.
Okay, I guess that's my cue, Peter. I'll leave you to your hurting people. But I think you should cut down on the raw meat gag. I need a new pair of shorts.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to fix the chain.
Get a new chain, and a new dog, and a new gag, and a new career.